Well, hello there, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Rocketcraft.
Right, we're heading out to go find somewhere to build Atlantis. By the way, I'm recording this just so don't swear.
Going on mute.
We're like frickin' pirates.
Freaking parrots. Yeah, no freaking laser beam.
Right, you see this natural ravine here? This could be a nice potential area if we do a bit of excavation work. Should we have a look?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look.
Well, hold on. Where's the middle of that circle?
Did you
Yeah,
guys
you were
get
right.
underwater potions and stuff? And night vision?
No, I've got Restoration 3, so we've got enough.
And I
Night
can,
vision would've been
I can
good,
dig.
though.
We can dig little holes for Ricky if he needs it. I give Ricky a little safe space for you. I think I just found a spider spawner.
Really? Are you joking?
I might have. I'm trying to think if I could hear if it's just one or multiple. I have. There's definitely a spider here. Let's go see if I can find it. Oh, sorry, buddy.
Just grabbing some air.
Yeah, I'm the same, Rick. I'm like,
He's
I
like,
need air to leave.
you invited me here, and now you're hitting me in the face.
So we spent about 20 minutes going around in circles. We raided a nearby ocean monument and killed the Elder Guardians in there just to stop them giving us mining fatigue. And we were just going around looking for an ideal spot with a deep enough bit of ocean, because despite the extra world depth and height now, they didn't change anything to do with like the depth of the oceans in 1.18. So it can be a bit hard to find somewhere deep enough to build an underwater city like what we're planning. So anything that's got like a natural big ravine or gorge going through it like this could be perfect, and we're just going to have to, settle on the fact that we're going to have to do a lot of mining.
But we can
that's
always
how you
move
get
them.
it now.
We can always move them.
I think it is a sphere. No, but I can't remember the size.
I think it's 50
So why don't
blocks.
why don't we put it down the lowest part right here? Since
That's
this
what I'm
is the
thinking.
lowest
Put it
part,
down
yeah,
as low as we can.
right.
If we
Like
need to
where that-
move it,
like
we can move
Good
it.
job. Look.
Well, this is at. I'm in the lowest spot. I'm at level 18.
That's good. That is nice and low. I want it to be nice and low so that we've got the depth to build something tall.
okay. So do you want to leave it flat, or do you want to kind of leave it? What do you want to do?
Well, I'm thinking dig out this entire hill
Yeah. Again,
down.
do you want to leave it flat? On a
Nah,
flat bottom?
Let's
What
go
do you
down, like Cap said, down to around about 25. Down to the bottom of this chasm. Oh, that's good. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, so like dig all of this stuff out in the middle,
Okay. Set the beacon down.
and that could be
I mean,
like the
that's a-
center of Atlantis. And then stuff in the areas around it could be a little bit higher up. Yeah, Mojo's PS4's died.
4, 5.
5 long, 5 up, 5 across,
Yeah.
5 down.
Yep.
Rick knows.
5 by 5, and then you're gonna place the prismarine in the middle, and then like detach the blocks from it.
James, what'd you say? 1900 and negative 150?
I can't remember now, Lobo.
Well, I'm here. Think.
Yeah, 1900 to 150, that's it. Lobo.
So I put it here?
Right.
Yeah,
Don't
have
put
you
that
got
down
some
yet.
prismarine? Have you guys got some
Pick it up.
prismarine?
Someone said earlier, it's like it's like an enchantment table
Can you pick it up?
where you have space around it.
You want to
Well,
pick it up? Here, let me give you
Yeah.
this too. You need this. Here.
Where's that gone?
Oh, it's underwater. It's coming. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it.
My one is considerably lower than everyone else's for some reason.
Can you pick it up? Because I haven't got a pickaxe with me at the moment.
Do I need silk touch for it?
No.
Just pick it. You should be able to pick it up.
Okay.
Right.
Come back here. Come back here.
Yay!
Wow,
Mine's
I'm
active.
over. I'm set up over here. Are you sure? Like, if you do it 2 portals diagonal, I mean
That's a
2.
full power, basically.
Yeah, that's the 4 power one.
Maximum power, Captain.
And I guess you put it in the middle. How do you do that?
You have to
Just
place a
build a
block,
block.
down first for it to sit on, and then break that block
Yeah.
out.
I gotta break this island down so it looks like it's floating.
Yeah, full power.
How do you know if
What
it's
is
full
it?
power?
How do you know if it's full power?
Activated.
It has
Because
it has like a circle that'll start going around it, like an animation.
It looks like it's
Yeah.
iron.
Oh, right,
too.
yeah. I've got that.
it will kill drowned if drowned get too close to it as well. So
Really?
Good.
Let's get
Yep.
Yeah, I just had
let's get
one.
this guy over here.
Yeah, they're
Come over here.
fantastic.
Come over here. I want to see you die.
Get him
Come
to
on,
swim over towards it.
I want to see this happen. Kill it. Come on, kill it. It's here. Kill it.
We're all baiting them.
It
This
like
is-
starts drowning him.
This is how Atlantis handles our enemies.
It's like draining its soul. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Don't mess with us. We
You've
will
never
melt
seen
you.
that before.
No, I never. I've had a condom. I never set it up. I was supposed to build under my island, but I never just got around to it. But I knew that you're supposed to do this, but I never did it. But I didn't know it killed drown too. That's so cool.
Yeah, it kills drowned.
Yeah, if we get enough of these things around, we can drown-proof Atlantis completely.
Yep.
But it killed. It had to be pretty close for it to start killing it, though.
It does,
Yeah.
yeah.
But if we've got enough of these things around, yeah, that's full power now.
So sometimes Minecraft throws up these moral questions about ethics and what is right and wrong, and how do you go about things in a video game, obviously that you would not recreate in real life, obviously. But we've got a nitwit in our iron farm, and out of the 20 villagers, if all 20 aren't working, then we're not going to get as many iron golems. So unfortunately, you've got to go. There is no place for people that don't want to work in my iron farm, I'm afraid. And this is where the question of morality comes in. Well, how do you dispatch the villagers that you don't want? Like, what do you do with them? And I don't want to get a bad reputation in this village, because I would like to trade with these guys as well for like diamond equipment and gear and stuff like that. So I don't want to like wreck my reputation, so I'm just gonna like eject him. Kind of like Among Us. He's like, yeah, you were voted out. Sorry, pal. And yeah, now he's just gonna drown at the bottom of the sea, stuck in the minecart. Oh, he's already turned into a villager, a zombie villager. Oh, right, that would be why then. A trident wielding drowned. I didn't realise that if they whack them with the trident... Oh, I got a trident as well, sweet. I didn't realise that if they whack the villager with a trident, they would turn into a zombie. Weird. Anyway, yeah, so that's how I get rid of my nitwits. You can pour lava on them. You could set out a dispenser with some arrows or something. Either way, as long as you don't directly kill them, you're golden. And oh my god, already I've just got back and they've already repopulated. So hopefully this one won't grow up to be dumb and will actually have a job, and then my iron farm will produce twice as much iron, which will be very good. And while I've been messing around over there, my old friend has turned up. It's the Wandering Trader, and as you know, we've got that game going on across the server where you kill the Wandering Trader, collect his head, and whoever's got the most heads at the end of it is the winner. But while I've got him to myself, I'm also going to buy some of these blocks that he's got as well, because I've got loads of emeralds from trading with the villagers in the iron farm, like selling them their iron back that they're producing, and then getting emeralds and diamond gear that way. And I'm like, oh, is there anything else I'd like? Maybe some tropical fish, because I haven't got any of those, and it is early game. It's just so annoying dealing with this guy while he's in the water, because you just get constantly sinking. But we'll have those tropical fish. I mean, even you get a bucket at the end of it. I know, like, I'm not short of iron, so I could make plenty of buckets. But it's a free fish and a bucket for 5 emeralds. What's not to love about that? So, because we're the Atlanteans, I thought, it's only fitting that we should all have, some awesome tridents. And so I've just put together this one, which is just a normal run-of-the-mill trident with channeling and loyalty 3, so I can summon lightning with that now. And I'm also going to make one that's got riptide on it, because let's do it smart though. Let's put mending on it first because it's cheaper, and unbreaking 3, then riptide last because that's the most expensive one. And we'll rename this one as well. What are we going to call it? Harry's Ripper. Not Ripper. Right, so then I know which one's got the riptide. And so yeah, they're as good as they need to be. I don't want to put Impaling Fire on the channeling one, because if I want to summon lightning, I don't want to also kill the thing. And Lanny has jacked this fish XP bank thing up by adding like more chests underneath it, and now we're at like 3 double chests of cooked fish, and the insane amount of XP you get from this thing each pull is just bonkers. So anyway, so we've got now 2 fully fixed tridents. So shall we take them for a spin? I mean, there's no lightning storm at the moment, so I can't try out the channeling one, but riptide is not something I've really messed around with before, and I thought it would propel you a little bit more than that. I know it can like make you fly out of the water. I don't know if I'm just not doing it right. Plus the fact that we don't have a elytra yet, because we haven't done the dragon yet. But maybe next episode we'll take on the dragon. But yeah, it just seems a little bit underwhelming, the riptide. I thought it would make you go a little bit further than it does. This is it in third person. I know it looks a bit bonkers the way you spin around like that, but I just thought you'd travelled a bit further than that, and a bit not necessarily faster, but just further. Oh well, maybe that's why no one bothers with riptide, because it's not that good. But hey ho, I mean, we've got the trident, so. But it's not about the riptide, it's all about the channeling. That's where it's at. But we've just got to wait for a thunderstorm if we're going to be playing around with this bad boy. Right, back in the iron farm, and I'm just trading up the last couple of guys with whatever coal I've got left to unlock that second tier of trades. And I'm just going through them all. And I found this one here that's got Silk Touch, Unbreaking 2, Efficiency 2. Not so fussed about the other two, but the fact that it's got Silk Touch is really helpful, because I don't really have a reliable way of getting those, and as you know, in Minecraft you need a lot of Silk Touch picks. So the fact that it's 32 emeralds it's a bit pricey, but we may end up like zombifying and curing these guys along the way, we'll see. And I'm just looking through them all now that they've all grown up. I'm trying to find an armourer that has a diamond chest plate. I haven't managed to level all of them up yet, but I might have to wait another day to be able to get them there, because the only thing I'm missing now is a diamond chest plate. I've managed to get everything else from these guys. Oh, there we go, we've got a diamond chest plate. So of course we're going to buy as many of them as we can. The enchantment is naff. I'm not fussed about that. I'll probably just stick it on the grindstone and start again from scratch, because a chest plate only generally has 3 enchantments anyway. And yeah, that's awesome. Finally, we have a chest plate. I had a gold one on before, but that broke. And I feel like, we're at the stage now where we can just fight the piglins. It doesn't matter if we've not got gold on. The only time I'd put the gold on now is if I was going to be bartering with them. So, yeah, awesome. That's great news. What we're going to do, though, is we're going to take it over to the island and we're going to enchant this thing up to the max with protection for Unbreaking 3 and Mending. And then we're going to craft ourselves one more netherite ingot, just like so. And then stick it on the old smithing table. Yep, it's got maximum enchantments and it's even renamed. And there we have it. Now we have full set of netherite armor, which is very nice. Like, we are practically unkillable now. But there's one more thing that will make us almost immortal. And that thing, of course, is Totems of Undying. And so what we've done, I've come over to a new sand mining area for this season. It's about 4,500-ish blocks out, so it's outside of the range of where we'd actually not reset anything. So every time there's a world trim, this area gets reset, so don't leave anything valuable here. But it is perfectly placed because there's a village right here, and B, there is a raid tower just over yonder. So you can fly over, run over, fly over, whatever, to the pillager outpost over there, and wait for a banner boy to turn up, kill him, and then come back over to this village and then trigger a raid. And it's fairly well laid out. It's they don't seem to spawn underground or anything. I haven't had any issues with them being in places I couldn't find them. That mine shaft up on the hill there is about the worst place they can spawn. But this is where this is what it's all about. Oh, and there's a book there. These guys, the evokers, are what I'm after. And with full netherite, the Vindicators and the Ravagers, they're just bouncing off me. They can't touch me, really. Yeah, it's just too easy. But I don't know if you remember, at this stage in the last world, we had a raid farm already. But I came to the realisation that, apart from the totems, the rest of it is just rubbish. I don't need that many emeralds, because I've got villagers to trade with that I can get those from. And apart from the Totems of Undying, none of it is worth having. Absolutely none of it. I know you get the occasional enchanted book, and sometimes they might have something nice on them, but more often than not, they're rubbish. And then you just end up with all this rubbish, broken iron axes and iron armour and pickaxes and God knows what else. I mean, it's just all trash. All rubbish. Except the emeralds are nice, but they're not essential. But it's all about the totems. That's all I'd be doing it for. So, and I find I don't actually get through that many totems anyway. I'm not saying I'm a Minecraft pro or anything, but it's not often you pop your totem. You've got to be really, really careless or unlucky to do it. So doing one raid and getting 5 totems, because on hard you get that many evokers in a raid, then 5 totems would last me quite a long time. So I'll just do this every now and then if I need a little top up of totems. It saves me the aggro of building a whole raid farm and then having to sieve through all of the rubbish and work out some sort of filtering system, or just manually going through it all just for a bunch of totems. And it's nice to give someone else the opportunity to do a raid farm instead of me doing it again, because like I say, I did that last season, so we'll leave that to someone else in this one. And there's a couple more guys left. Oh, there's another totem. Yummy. So yeah, you get 5 totems from each raid on hard, which is awesome. Oh look, there's a Jehovah's Witness. That's what we do to them. Knocking at the door of the villagers. They don't want to talk to you about the word of Jehovah or whatever you are. Trying to tell them. Right, last couple of guys. There we go. And that should be that. There we go, yeah. Hero of the village. I mean, I totally triggered that raid myself, but yeah, this is what I'm talking about. The amount of junk, saddles, and you get the heads as well now. You know, I'll keep a couple of heads because I haven't got any of these heads yet, but after this point I'll probably start throwing them away because I just don't need them. So yeah, that was so easy. I'm probably gonna trigger another raid as well, and I'll take these books, but like I say, the books are kind of rubbish. Like, you know, sharpness 3 and efficiency 3. Woo. Curse of Binding's nice though. I might do something with that. Right, and finally we are back at the base just before we finish this episode, and the iron farm is now cranking out the iron now that I've got 20 working villagers, and Luke's come over and he would like to buy some iron because he's got some farms and stuff that he wants to build. So I'm gonna sell him a stack of iron blocks for a diamond block each. I know that is ridiculously cheap, but I need the diamonds and I don't want to be ripping anyone off. So that's a lot of iron. That should keep Luke going for a long time. And yeah, I've earned some diamonds today, which is nice. Thank you very much. Pleasure doing business with you. And yeah, so I'm going to AFK the iron farm a little bit more, and I might start selling some of it over at the temporary shopping area. But in the meantime, that is all the time that we've got for this episode. I do hope that you have all enjoyed it. We've made a start on Atlantis finally, and you can look forward to us actually building some stuff over there hopefully soon. But in the next episode, I think we're going to be taking on the dragon. So we want to get some wings, we want to get some shulkers finally, and maybe even a wither. But we'll see how that goes. So take care everyone, and bye for now.